Hi, I'm Declan, and welcome back to my vlogging channel. Today is vlog number 12. Let's get right to it. Alright, welcome back to my vlogging channel. So, before we even get on with this video, two things. Number one, what are we doing in today's vlog? Number two, I'm going to address a couple things. So let's start with the first thing. What are we doing in today's vlog then? So, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be going into Edinburgh to take my electric scooter to get fixed yet again. This video is going to follow kind of similar to a video which I did on my Now Gaming channel back in 2022, where I took my electric scooter in to get fixed because I failed catastrophically at trying to fix the damn thing. And, well, yeah, if you've watched that video, it'll be up here anyway. You'll see how that video turned out. However, today, I'm going to be taking the scooter into Edinburgh, or at least try to anyway, because you're not allowed to take micro-mobility devices on public transport anymore, but I'm just going to chance my luck anyway, because, well, let's just say I kind of need it to be fixed. But what's wrong with it this time is that it's got a puncture on the rear tyre, so I really need to get that fixed. I tried to fix it myself, however, I basically couldn't even get the back wheel off because one of the Allen bolts are completely just rounded off. So I couldn't even get the wheel off. Everything I tried just failed catastrophically. So I need to take it into the workshop. I'm going to drop it off there, and they're going to do some wizardry and get it all fixed and get it all good to go once again. Whilst they're doing that though, I'm also going to be doing a little bit of shopping. I'm going to actually upgrade my old MacBook Air, which I've got to the side of me here. It's getting on a little bit, so I think I need something a little bit more up to date. And if you guys know, I've got mostly Samsung devices, so I'm looking to ideally get a Samsung laptop because I want to be, you know, in this sort of ecosystem, as it were. That way everything that I have, my phone, my tablet, which I have just off to the side of me here, all just kind of connect up seamlessly and kind of just, I guess, talk to each other, if that's the right terminology. So that is the plan for the video, but also at the same time we'll try and just do like some other things at the same time, just to try and make the video a little bit more interesting. So that's it, that's what we're going to be doing in today's vlog. Now, before we even enact on all of those plans, I'm going to address a couple of things. One of which, I've got a brand new audio setup. As you can tell, I've got the Rode Interview Go microphone here, which is also paired with the Rode Wireless Go 2 wireless lavalier mic. I've got the receiver up there, transceiver on the the Interview Go microphone. I probably got that completely all back to front, but yeah, so I hope that the audio on here actually sounds a bit better than what I did with my other microphone which I had, which was the Joby Wavo USB microphone. And I'm not saying that the audio on there was rubbish, but you know, I felt like I needed to just get a little bit of an upgrade. But the truth is, I got the Rode Wireless Go microphones ideally for playing on VR, because the microphone on the Meta Quest 3 headset isn't really all that great. I tried to record a video like last week, I think it was, and the audio just wasn't great at all. Like it wasn't great. I even used like an external USB microphone on there, and all I heard was a lot of like breathing and a lot of like popping and stuff like that. So hopefully when I try to re-record that video for like the second or third time or whatever, hopefully the audio is going to come across a whole lot clearer this time. So that is that out the way. And for the second thing that I want to address, yes, I know I haven't made a video in basically an entire year. The last vlog or last video that I did on my vlogging channel was basically at the end of last year, when I was wishing you all basically happy holidays and a happy new year and stuff like that. And I've just been completely radio silent since then. Now, there is a very good reason for it all. All will be revealed soon. I have made a video, which I still need to edit and upload onto my YouTube channel. All will be revealed soon. And also, I have a vlog from the start of the summer, which I also need to edit and upload. Again, all will be revealed in due course. So that's it. That's me rambling all over. That's everything all done and out the way. I'm gonna get myself ready before it's too late. I mean, it's only 11 AM almost, but you know, by the time I even get up to the train station trying to lug my big ass electric scooter up there, it's gonna take me some time. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get myself all ready and good to go, and I will see you guys in a moment.
Okay, so I know I look a bit daft with the microphone attached to the side of my hat, but it's the best way I can kind of do it. Somewhat discreet, somewhat not. Anyway, I am at the train station now. I just missed the train, but the next one's in like half an hour, so you know what, it's whatever. I don't actually care. I've got all the time in the world, which is a novelty. Is it? I don't know. Whatever word you could use, I don't know. But yeah. So let me just show you. So got all my bag, my helmet, electric scooters in that bag. Hopefully I can get away with it. Hopefully I can chance it. I mean, I don't see any reason why I would be stopped, but I mean, gotta take your chances, right? So that's it. Waiting on the train, and I will see you guys hopefully if I get into Edinburgh. So I will see you guys then. Alright, so it's been quite a little bit since I last recorded. I've been in Edinburgh for a little while now. I've dropped my scooter off at the workshop, and I've basically just opted in to have both my tyres replaced. And we're gonna get, instead of inner tube tyres, we're just gonna get full solid tyres. So basically that eliminates the whole thing of getting punctures all the time. So that's good. The guy at the workshop, he said he'll have it done by tomorrow at the end of the day at least. So it's looking like we might need to come back here tomorrow to pick it up. However, the next thing, I did go to Samsung today to have a look at laptops, and I was going to close in on buying a laptop today. However, I'm still not entirely sure. Because what I was going to do is I was going to bring in an old phone to trade in for a new laptop as well, and I just didn't do that for whatever reason. I think my mind was just fully strung on getting the scooter into the workshop today, so that's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I'm thinking now I was just going to pay it off in full, the laptop, and just, you know, not need to worry about the burden of paying it back every month, or paying it back bit by bit, like each month, if that makes sense. But I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pay it off month by month. Since I can actually afford to do that, it's probably the more better option for me, to be absolutely honest. I'm still kind of considering my options, even though it has been at least 3 days now since my first initial, well, not my first initial visit, like, it has been 3 days since I went in to have a proper look at laptops and stuff like that. And I'm kind of considering three options. So what I'm considering is I'm considering the Samsung Book 4 360, 360 Pro or the Book 4 Ultra, which has got an RTX 4070 integrated graphics card, well, graphics processor on it. The only thing is, that one is super expensive. However, the caveat is, if I trade in an old phone, like, I can get 150 off, and the one that is, and the Book 4 Ultra, is £3,149, and if I'm getting 150 off, I'm only paying off like 3,000 over a set amount of months, which yeah, that does seem like a very lengthy long time. And my kind of preferences for the laptop is mainly photo and video editing, and also a little bit of light gaming on the side if I'm deciding to go travelling or something like that. So that's the thing. So like I said, I'm still kind of considering my options. I'm going to have like one final like proper thought over tonight, and then when I come back in tomorrow, I'm going to absolutely just lock in and, you know, absolutely just lock in and then make the first like kind of down payment, or make the first payment like tomorrow, and we're just going to see what happens from then on. But the weather also kind of doesn't lie to us a little bit today. Classic Scotland, obviously, because it was meant to be nice today, but unfortunately, let me just show you. It is it is very foggy, as you can see. So not the best weather outcome. I was hoping for it to be nice and warm, and I didn't need to like have my windbreaker on, but unfortunately, you know, classic Scottish weather, like, we get all different seasons in the one day. So we're just gonna need to make do with what we've got. But I think that's it for now. It is also probably about 4:30 at this point in time, so I'm gonna need to get the train back and get myself home and get some dinner, and we will continue this vlog probably into tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a good day now, considering the fact that I need to come back tomorrow anyway, or either I can like delay it a little bit and come back either on Sunday or Monday, since I do have 10 days free from work, so I have all the time in the world to kind of just come in and collect my scooter. So literally, it is completely up to me when I want to collect it, and I think that's it for now. I've been yapping on a little bit too much, and I will catch up with you guys when I get back home. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, I'm back home now, and the time is now 8:42 on a Friday evening. So we're just going to do like a mini recap. I'm not going to go into major details because you've already seen everything that I talked about today. But just to kind of be nice and short and concise, what we did today was we did basically half of what I set out to do today. So I dropped off my scooter into the Scoots workshop, and hopefully the repairman will have the scooter ready for me by the end of tomorrow. If not, it'll be absolutely ready by Monday, because I don't think the shop will be open on Sunday, so that'll be quite alright, because I have the time. I have all the time in the world anyway. And unfortunately, I did not buy the brand new laptop today because, like me, I am just super undecisive, and I wasn't fully committed and ready or sure about which laptop I wanted to buy. However, some food for thought. I was looking online and I just thought to myself, what if I just bought the laptop online? Now, I know you're probably thinking, if you buy the laptop online, then you're just taking a whole chunk of your next day out of the video. So what fun is that? That's a very good point. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just have like, you know, one proper final thought, and then just make my mind up right there and then what I want to do, what laptop I want to buy, and then, you know, we'll just kind of hit the ground running tomorrow with that fully just installed in my head. So I think that's it for now, and I think for the rest of this evening, I think I'm just going to be gaming, relaxing, doing whatever, and I think that's it for Saturday. So if you want to stick around for the tomorrow, Stay tuned to this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. The time is 10:15 on a probably wet Saturday morning. So, how am I feeling today after carrying that scooter from my house, from the train station, from the train station in Edinburgh all the way to the workshop? Honestly, I am absolutely feeling it today. My shoulders are in a lot of pain, and yeah, it's not great at all. My shoulders are just not in any good state at all today. So yeah, it's not great. Anyway, enough of me complaining and moaning. No one wants to know about that, I guess. What is the plans for today? What are the plans for today? So today, what my plans are is that I'm gonna hopefully pick up the scooter by the end of today, hopefully. If not, then we'll probably need to go back in on Monday because I don't think the workshop is open on Sundays. So that's absolutely fine, that's whatever. And also, I think I'm gonna lock in today and just 100% buy the laptop that I'm gonna go for. I think I've got a rough idea, and I know rough idea doesn't really give me a whole lot of confidence or give you a whole lot of confidence. But I think the laptop I'm either going to buy is either the Book 4 Ultra, which is the one that's got the RTX 4070, is it APU or something like that? But it's like a super powerful laptop that can do photo editing, video editing, and also gaming all very, very well. Or I'll either go for the Book 4 360 Pro, and that's the one that's also got a stylus, kind of similar to my tablet, which I've got just off to the centre here. You can't actually see it, but my tablet's also got one of these like S Pens as well. So I think that is what we're going to do today as well, and try and just make a good deal of it, of course. So that is the plan, and if we do get the scooter back today, we do also have to chance our luck yet again and get the scooter through the station onto the train and then back here, because obviously, like I touched on yesterday, they did say, well, no one said, but there's a whole like rule on saying micro mobility devices are not allowed in stations because they're unregulated. Like, piss off, like, honestly, like, piss off. You said that last year, you said there was going to be a temporary 12-month ban. It's now September. They brought the temporary ban in on June of last year, and it's now September of 2024. So I think this little temporary ban is redundant. Wouldn't you agree? I think this little temporary ban thing is a little bit redundant, so like, I wouldn't see why they would stop me in my tracks. You see what I did there? I wouldn't see why they would do such a ludicrous thing. Like I said, we'll just kind of do what we did yesterday and chance our luck. I managed to get, well, obviously I managed to get it all through the train and through the stations, no problem yesterday, but will my luck play out even better today? That's it. That is the question. So I am just rambling a bit too much, and let's just get this day started. Let's actually make something of today. So let's go. Back in Edinburgh, almost 24 hours later. Not quite 24 hours, probably like maybe 20 hours later, but basically the next day we're back in Edinburgh. And I have just received confirmation that my electric scooter is ready to be collected, and I can collect it within, or I need to collect it within 3 days. However, we're going to kind of just delay it off just a little bit because I'm going to go and get something to eat first, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy the laptop today. I think I've got a really good idea now what I want to get, which I believe I'm going to get the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 360 Pro or Pro 360 or whatever it is like that. I was really considering the Ultra, but it doesn't support the S Pen, so that's a little bit of a deal breaker for me for the Ultra. Yes, it can obviously handle like basically everything all in a oneer, so you know, picture editing, photo editing, that's the same thing. Photo editing, video editing, and also gaming all in a oneer. It can absolutely just smash it all the out. But obviously, I already have a gaming PC at home anyway, so why would I need something that would basically do the same thing but in portability? Which, okay, fine, fair enough. Like, that does sound like a good thing, but is it really like what I need, honestly? So, like I said, I think I'm gonna go for the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Pro 360. I think that's going to be the one. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, I think that's going to be the one. But first, I'm going to go and get something to eat, and then we'll go and buy the laptop, and then we will go ahead and pick up the scooter, and then we're going to find somewhere so we can do some kind of like just some decent like shots, I suppose. So yeah, and obviously right now it is a little bit dark because I'm sitting under some trees, and I think that's all for now. So let's get on with today, and I will see you guys once I pick up my electric scooter. Alright, so I'm pretty much finished here. I've bought my brand new laptop. I finally caved in and I got the Samsung Galaxy Samsung Galaxy Book 4 360 or 360 Book 4 or something like that. And as you saw from that lovely little montage that I tried to piece together, I have now got my scooter back. Now I'm outside the train station, so now I just need to pack up the scooter in my little travel bag and basically get the train home and try not be stopped in my tracks. Like I said earlier, like I wouldn't see why I would get stopped. I know they're banned on the trains, but they can't search my bag. They can't just think, oh, that's a scooter in there or something stupid like that, you know what I mean? So that's it. The fog is finally clearing up, which is really good, and it is starting to get warm, even though the time is 5 o'clock, so it is also home time, so I might need to wait a little bit just because the trains will be absolutely mobbed out. So yeah, I might need, like I say, I might need to wait a little bit, and I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll chain up my scooter to a bike lock, and hopefully it doesn't get stolen. I don't think it will get stolen, but because I have left it here for like 5-10 minutes beforehand and it's been absolutely fine, but you can't ever be so sure. So I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I will see you all when I get back home. Alright, so I'm back home from Edinburgh now, and today honestly was a really good day. I set out what I wanted to do today: go and collect my electric scooter and lock in and buy the brand new laptop. I'm going to just do a standalone video on the unboxing and review of the laptop, just because I don't want it to be like a feature length in this video, of course, because today is only really just a vlog, and I think now that I'm trying to like come back to YouTube in some capacity, you know, I feel like it's only fair that I actually do that, if that makes sense. So that is about it for now. So I have ordered some dinner. I'm still a little bit hungry after today, and my shoulder is sore once again from carrying the electric scooter only through the station. I didn't actually carry it all the way home this time. I rode the scooter all the way back home, so you know, since it's all fixed. However, with the new honeycomb tyres, obviously there's no suspension in the tyres, if that makes sense, and I feel every detail on the road. or wherever I'm scooting through. I feel everything. And my god, that is probably one of the worst rides I've ever had, ever since owning the electric scooter. However, that is a trade-off for, you know, getting the solid honeycomb tyres. It just means I will no longer get punctures anymore, unless of course I decide to pull these tyres off and then put inner tube tyres back on, of course. But, you know, it is what it is, of course. The only thing that did kind of annoy me a little bit was, obviously, now that I don't have any inner tubes on my tyres and it's just solid honeycomb tyres, where the air valve is, like where the hole is on the wheels, I'll do like a little cutaway at some point whenever I get round to editing this. Obviously that's just going to kind of stick out like a bit of a sore thumb, like if you actually take time to notice it. So I do think it would have been nice if there was like some sort of plug, if that makes sense, where you could just plug in the hole and you know, you just wouldn't actually notice it. But obviously, like, these electric scooters, they're not really supposed to have solid honeycomb tyres, I don't think. They're just like I guess an aftermarket thing or whatever, so it is what it is. Of course, it's not really something that people make, but again, it is what it is. I tried to do like a proper like montage with a gimbal that I got off the TikTok shop. But fuck it. I hate that gimbal so much. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Trying to, you know, stabilize it, trying to, you know, not load up the shot, but line it up and everything like that. It wasn't for doing it. It kept just like freaking out. So I think I'm gonna just maybe lock in yet again and try and find a gimbal from a reputable manufacturer. I know, what's it, DJI? I think they do really good gimbals like that. So that might be a company worth looking into. So yeah. So a little word of warning: do not buy technology off TikTok shop. Do not believe what all these yuppies say. Oh, this is really cheap. It's really good. Blah, 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 blah. No, don't believe them. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go, since there's nothing really else happening in today's vlog. I might vlog again, considering I do have a lot of free time right now. So if I do, obviously look out for it. If I don't, then you'll see me in some other video. But I'm gonna go for now. If you guys enjoyed this little video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. And my name is Declan for the last time, and I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.